how important is exercise in losing weight? What is the role of exercises in weight loss? Are you fat? Are you gaining weight because you're not doing any exercises? Is that true or not? Or is there something else that is important? And that is what I'm going to tell you in this video. I'm going to explain in detail. Plus, I'm going to explain the role of gym. See, many people join gym, they lose weight, but as soon as they stop doing gym, they gain all the weight back, right? Is that true or not? What is the reason behind weight gain? Okay, let's start. The first thing you need to understand is weight loss and weight gain depends on what you eat and how much you eat it, right? Then you'll say, but I have lost weight when I started to do exercises. Of course exercise play a role, but that is just a minor role. Your weight loss completely depends, or 80% depends on what you eat, how much you eat. And I would say if you're doing good exercises regularly, good like gym exercises or some active form of exercises, then it plays a role of 20% in your weight loss, right? Now you'll say that, but I have lost very much weight, a few kgs, maybe 4 to 5 kgs in just first 2 months of starting the gym. Now you need to understand one thing. When you started doing those gym exercises, even though your food is the same as before, but your calorie requirement increased because of those exercises, but you're eating the same food, maybe a bit extra, but you're doing all those gym exercises, your calorie requirement is more, so your body is using all those calories, your body is trying to burn the fat. That's why you lost weight. But you did not, if you did not change your food, if you did not start to eat balanced meal, and I'll explain what balanced meal is, that is the only way you will lose weight. I'll explain that in a minute. See, when you started following exercise, started doing gym or started doing exercises regularly, your calorie requirement increased, and that's why your body burnt weight. But after some time of joining the gym or doing the exercises, you continue to do the exercises, but you're not losing weight, you hit a plateau. It's because you did not change the meal, you did not change the root cause of the weight gain. I'll tell you what is the reason for weight gain. You need to understand one thing. There is only one way in which you gain weight, right? You eat food, that is some excessive food. It's not just that you eat excess calories, that is very wrong thing. People only count calories. If they want to lose weight, they all think that I have to eat less. That is not true. You don't have to starve yourself, you don't have to eat less. But you need to understand one thing. The only reason that you gain weight is higher insulin levels. Yes, insulin is a hormone whose job is to store fat in your body, right? So if even if you're starving yourself, but your body has higher insulin levels, your body will not be able to burn that fat effectively, because its job is to lock the fat inside in the room, in the fat cells. So even if you ate some food in the morning and now you're fasting, you skipped the dinner, right? But you're eating all the imbalanced meals, you have higher insulin levels, your body will not be able to effectively burn that extra fat, even if you're eating less, even if you're calorie deficient, even if you're doing exercises. So if you're doing exercises and you're starving yourself, you're eating less, but if you have higher insulin levels, you are going to lose muscle mass. Your body is going to eat itself. It is going to get weaker. And one more, this reminds me of one more important thing. See, doing exercises is a good thing. It of course helps you in balancing hormones and it helps in losing weight. So the first thing is doing a diet or following a balanced diet which reduces your insulin. That is the first and most important thing. Second thing is doing those exercises, but I have to give you this warning. If you're doing exercises but if you're not eating properly, meaning if you're not eating nutritionally balanced meal, because see, when you're doing exercises, you're doing some damage in your body, you're putting pressure on your joints, you are putting pressure on your muscles, you're breaking your muscles literally by doing those exercises. So if you don't feed enough nutrition to your body, it is going to get weaker. It has happened to me and it shows its effects in everything. Your skin gets dull. See, I have done this. I have literally starved myself. I would eat only salads after gym exercises. I would do rigorous 2 hours of gym exercises, heavy weightlifting, and I was so desperate to lose weight. Of course, I didn't have the knowledge at the time. I was not a nutritionist at that time, but I was so desperate to lose weight. I would do 2 hours of gym exercises, then go home and eat salads. Even though I felt hungry, I would starve myself, or I would just eat one roti and sabzi, that's it. I would limit the food quantity, and of course it was not a balanced meal. It did not have multivitamin, it did not have protein, it did not have good fats, and that weakened my body. Of course, I was getting leaner, I was shrinking, but my muscles were also getting used. I mean, my muscles were also getting weaker. My immune system got weaker. I started to see a dull, gaunt skin. I started to look lifeless at the age of 25. Yes, I did. I looked very dull. My skin lost its glow, and worst thing is I started to lose a lot of my hair because of lack of nutrition. And I would say, see, it's not just about losing or gaining weight, it's about how healthy you are. So you're literally dying if you're doing rigorous gym exercises and you're not eating enough or eating nutritious food. You're literally dying. To answer this question, if exercise, what is the role of exercises, and how do you, and why do people lose weight initially when they join gym, and after they lose weight for 1 or 2 months, but afterwards, even if they continue to do the gym, they don't lose weight. So initially when you started gym, your calorie requirement increased, but you're eating the same foods, maybe a little bit extra, so you lost weight. But then you continue to burn the same calories, but you have not reduced your insulin. You're eating the same foods, perhaps a bit more than before, because naturally your body is demanding more food to recover itself from the muscle damage from those exercises, right? So you're not losing weight anymore. You just keep doing exercises, so you're literally doing this kind of slavery or labor work without any benefits, right? So the conclusion is, if you want to lose weight, first you need to focus on the food that you eat. You need to balance your carbohydrates from your meal with proteins and good fat, so that it reduces the insulin in your body. Then your body will go into fat burning zone, because it has now lower insulin. Your hunger levels will automatically reduce even if you don't do any exercises, because now your body realizes that, of course, your body already knows if you're fat, if you're overweight, your body already knows that it needs to lose weight, but it is not able to lose weight, it is not able to burn that fat because it has higher insulin levels. That's why your body keeps demanding more and more food, right? So if you want to lose weight, first thing is balance your carbohydrates with protein and good fats. Get a guidance from someone, from nutritionist or from me. I'll put a link below, my free consultation link below this video. Okay, you can go and check it out. You can also check out my website. Right now, the second thing what you need to do is, if you're doing exercises, again focus on the diet and then do exercises, so that you're not just losing weight, you're not just breaking your muscles, you're actually nourishing it. You're also providing nutrition to build them up, and that will give you a perfect body. You'll feel blessed. You whenever you eat nourished food, you literally bless your body, and it blesses you back. It, it rewards you with being energetic, with being very healthy, with having a great skin, great hair, overall being disease free, balancing your hormones, overall feeling good in your own skin, having a stable mood. Yes, you don't even, I'm sure many people don't know that eating good food balances your mood. So if you have unstable mood throughout the day, don't blame your hormones, it is the food that you're eating. And what do you think imbalanced hormone come from? Where do they come from? It is from the imbalanced food. You don't realize that. So follow diet and then do exercises. Follow diet to nourish your body, not just eating less, and then thank me later. If you want to understand how to lose weight, what is the exact diet that you need to follow, if you're worried that you will not be able to follow diet, see, there are a lot of thousands of ways in which you can follow diet. You can nourish your body without following strict diet, or without restricting yourself, without using the motivation. This is exactly what I do for my clients. I help them to lose weight, especially for the women who have slow metabolism and who have uncontrollable cravings. I help those women to lose weight without following strict torturous diet, by just balancing their meals with what they like and what is healthy. We just balance it. That way you can actually enjoy the food, you can actually eat the tasty food, not the raw tasteless boiled stuff, but you can enjoy the foods that you like as per your taste buds, as per your cravings, and you're still losing weight. This is literally, see, women are literally surprised that if it was this easy all along, why was I not able to do it? It's because they just didn't have the knowledge, they didn't have anyone to tell this. I did not have anyone in the past. That's why I went through all this frustrating journey of weight loss. But now I'm here, I've done all the trial and error, and I have perfected my system. So if you want to be a part of that system, so if you want to lose weight effortlessly without torturing yourself and get sustainable results, permanent weight loss transformation, then you can go below this video. I'll put up a link of my website where you can directly join my program, or you can book a free consultation call with me.